brothers, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a thing.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Memphis Steamers and our home team. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Right there, 56. Let's go, let's get this ball back to the offense, let's go.
On first down, Dobbins calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on second down. On the move to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away.
Let's go, no,
and
Memphis
get
boy.
away for a gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 38, Murray. Oh, now Murray has a stripped. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
What them no-member boys got going on over there, man?
41-yard line.
What them no-member boys got going on over there, man?
Football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember?
All right.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about
the other
creating
side
turbulence in the pocket, making
other
the
side
jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
Winston now after the fumble recovery.
Oh!
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown.
I see you.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see?
I see you now, Memphis.
That had to be Come on, say it for me. Say it for me.
I see you, North Memphis. Ooh-wee.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands.
Good job.
How about the fluid moves afterwards
Steamer.
to take it all the way
Stole
to
my
that.
car.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player.
You know Pratt.
Just never was.
This one taken from the center.
You know Pratt. Come on, Pratt.
And
Bullshit.
these guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
That's bullshit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Stanley Steamer his ass. Stanley Steamer his ass. Stanley Steamer his ass. Back at you, baby. The North Member boys talking about. What's up then? What's up?
Big play there.
Paper out with me. It's paper out with me.
His guys are on
You hear
the
me?
board here in this first quarter.
You hear me?
Go ahead and strap in, partner.
You hear me?
Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one
Paper
side.
out, baby.
Answer, though, to
Paper
get the
out,
equalizer.
baby.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that,
Let's go, baby.
you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
He ain't got nothing. He ain't got shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one
Oh,
home
that's
game.
bullshit.
Philip Dorsett by himself. And all the way in for the touchdown. Philip Dorsett.
Damn, you Steamer.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
Damn, you Steamer.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
This what you want it, Rock. This what you want it, Rock.
Play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Winston. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Come this way, here we go, Flip it, flip it. Check. 22, check, over. 22, check, over.
On 1st and 10, Winston gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Saquon Barkley. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready. Black 25.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's got his man. That's Wallace. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the 2nd quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense no matter what they do.
What the fuck?
Like they can't stop him.
Now
what the fuck?
A giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, baby? Come on, man. What the fuck? What was I doing?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jameis to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing now is Murray. Green brings it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Quaco, you jinx me.
Right after the turnover, they come out.
You jinx me, Quaco.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football.
That's bullshit, bro.
Another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed
Fuck
retain possession.
Shit, bro.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Trick catching
This will be
everything.
caught inside the 10. What a grab.
They trick catching everything.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Let's go now. Let's go, B. Big series right here.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard
Fuck
line.
you.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. To throw again on second down.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
This is some garbage, bro. Take the money. Take
Now after the touchdown,
money.
it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We down, we ain't out, baby. We down, we ain't out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Winston looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Gallman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On 2nd down and 4, Winston. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd down. Two minutes gone by, second quarter.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
3rd and short yardage, Winston. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ready, blue way. They can't hang with us. Hey, no. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 3.
Here's Gallman. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. He's got the first down inside the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
What the fuck, bro?
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We got 6.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6.
Wow, bro. All that work for nothing.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is
all
over
that work
already.
for nothing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the
This
end
nigga
line.
tired as fuck. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Hilarious. Guess I ain't shit. Guess I ain't nothing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
What the fuck? Oh, my goodness.
And this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Bro, I can't even. Wow. Get you, Steamer. I hate you.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 12, Winston.
For real.
Pressure gets there, and
For
Winston
real.
goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
It ain't so, bro. Boy, you embarrassed me, North Memphis.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Wait.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Should have fumbled that motherfucker.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
Man, you better not, bro. Oh, my fucking God, bro.
A big play there just before halftime. 92 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone?
Oh, no, Memphis.
Play call is going to
Stole
be
my car.
after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now Murray. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Kyler Murray on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
You disrespectful.
Kick it away.
Very disrespectful.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're embarrassing me, man. You're embarrassing me, bro. Flat out. Flat out. I'll never forget
The
this.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That's complete to Gallman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Winston now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10. Play fake. Winston.
Are you serious?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the gun, Murray.
That's a pick, man.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Fuck out of here. Pussy. Pick, bro.
Brings up second down and 5 yards to go.
Boy, you kicking my ass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On second down, here's Murray. The man is Howard, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Wow.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles.
Oh, this nigga.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in already.
Boy, you got me licking my wounds over here, boy.
For the second half.
I know the chat going crazy.
The touchdown at
I don't even want to look at it.
Kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Room here to run.
Ah, this nigga tripped on his own. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This nigga tripped on his own, bro.
26 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to.
This nigga tripped on his own, bro.
The left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside.
Oh my God!
Offensive line either.
I ain't never seen that one.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Winston. And he fires one incomplete. Wayne Gallman is running back, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Gallman. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. Everyone got 4. Here we go.
Throwing, Winston.
Pass interference.
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive. Exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Steps away. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds it maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Jameis now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Oh, shit.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and goal, Winston in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Boy, I tell you, boy.
In there to get him, sack number 14 for him on the year.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Winston.
Oh, this nigga dropped the ball.
Incomplete.
Boy, I tell you.
We've not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm holding up.
When you're down
I ain't gonna
that
lie.
much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag?
I admit it.
You just want to get
He
out
beat the
here?
fuck out of me.
Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
Let me check the chat. Don't get my ass
Take
whooped.
long, one play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Shotgun now from Murray. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
And it's caught. Touchdown. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And
what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the end.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Murray going to throw.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Jump,
Murray with a 3rd and long. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Peppers.
Spent the wrong way.
A punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Come on, man.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Tight down. There you go.
Gallman will run it. And he's got some space here. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Giants.
A little too late.
An 80-yard
But I'm still playing.
And it's for pride now, but the Giants.
It's for pride, like you said, it's for pride. You ain't took it all. You took a lot of it, though.
Increased his production in this
I hope I see your ass later in the play. I hope I make it to beat your.
Because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Murray now. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner.
55 Joe.
One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time. He used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing, too.
Oh, she's
on, like, the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind. But he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. Let's
get out the way.
If you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Fuck out the way, bro. I'm still playing. Yeah, you beat my ass.
But he does get
I ain't hold up.
No wonder you're
I bitched up, but I ain't hold up.
In our fantasy league.
I see you again.
My good man.
I'll be better prepared next time, too.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Murray now, 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Rolling to his left. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Green, triple T.
They'll run again here with Gallman. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.